Hi everyone, I'm live now, which is great. I had to connect to my hotspot because, as you can see, I'm not outside usually like I usually am. If you've joined my lives before, I'm actually in an office space where I work part-time, and I'm using one of their offices. And the Wi-Fi here wouldn't let me stream, which was unfortunate. Because it's a bit stormy weather today. So thanks for waiting. If you're still here, I don't think anyone is right now, but maybe you'll join later. That's okay. So this is the salt womb embodiment session and a guided activation, guided building of a salt sapience within you and your field and in your body. If you haven't been here for a live before, I'm Leanna. I am certified in hypnosis and meditation, and also a psychic intuitive guide, and I'm stewarding a path called the Return of the Sistra, which is a counterpart path and energetically woven with Matias De Stefano's Alkhemia path. And I've said since the first transmission that the Sistra path encompasses the salt piece. It leads through the salt principle. So it's not that Alchemia doesn't have the salt principle, it's just that this is the orientation, the direction that the Sistra leads through. And so what does the salt principle mean? It is the piece that allows you to return into coherence within the body, within the structure. It clarifies and dissolves what does not align with your field and returns it to the body, to the being, to live as wisdom. It's the crystallizing agent, it's the silver, it's the moon principle as well. And so that combined with the other elements, the other tria prima, which are sulfur and mercury, or even the other four elements, what allows it to hold, to become. Because without that piece, sulfur, which is the fire of transmutation, the sun principle, the alchemical light of awakening and initiation, it's the transmutation, and then Mercury, which is the flow, the continuity between states of being, between realms, that is transmigration, and salt is transduction. Without salt, those would just be waves, just carriers of information, and they would never land, hold, or form, or create in your reality. And so this journey today suggested, which you don't have to have, would be a small bowl of water and salt, or a crystal selenite, or moonstone, cat's eye, quartz, something that you can sort of feel the structure, the weight of, the form of. And I'm going to take you through an energetic remembering. And I don't mean memory, I mean drawing back your wisdom, your energetic fragments, things that maybe have gotten inflated, things that have wandered. They've carried on in the waves and forgot to return. And building within your energetic being through connecting with the vibration of the earth and the elements, the elemental womb and the cosmic womb, this stability piece, this container that returns back to you what is meant for you, what belongs with you, what allows you to live, what's been activated or awakened. If you are following the path of Alchemia, this is the integration day for sodium. And this allows for, okay, this is, sorry, my guidance is really wanting me to see in my framework, which is the Mother Matrix of Alchemy, which is a correspondence framework that shows how the elements communicate with the 4 elements of earth, air, water, and fire, with the 12 zodiac, and with the tria prima of salt, sodium, and mercury. Sodium finishes out the Taurus sector. It's a womb or a salt element, and for the tria prima, which is also what I call a womb element. Taurus is an earth, and Taurus is very much about endurance. The next part would end up in Gemini, which is where we're at in the zodiac right now. Is that right? Yes. Yes. So that is a very opportune time to do this work as sodium's finishing, as we're starting the Gemini sector through my framework, is building that stability for more to land, more to arrive, as air is more of a Mercury a Mercury element. And this is not going to be a journey where you're not going anywhere, you're not leaving your body. It is going to be an energetic calibration of the salt womb through your body, through your being. As always, if you feel called to sound, please do so. If you feel called to move, also do that as well. Or to touch or move, massage any of the body, please do that. You may feel cooling sensations, heat as well, or tingling. And we're going to be very focused on the spine and on the lower body and being. And with that, we can go ahead and get started. If you haven't done a journey with me before, I channel from my higher wisdom. It's internal, what I call my temple of being, which I'll be helping you center there as well before we get started. And through me, I'll be activating and channeling, bringing through the elements or energies of the cosmic womb, of the elemental womb of earth, and the energies below. So I'm just going to center in and prepare my field for that. Which is an expanding out, in case you're wondering. Anchoring into the network of the trees. And the water, if you have it with you, is able, if you feel a large amount of current, can be used to help you discharge the current or stabilize it by placing your hand in it. And then, as always, asking yourself before we begin, is this journey, is this activation aligned for you? And before we begin, even if you don't have a crystal, you can imagine one. imagine a stone, a rock, a diamond. And imagine it in your hand. And what do you feel in that rock, in that stone? The weight of it, the texture, the shape. Is it square? Is it round? And then as you continue to feel the stone in your hand, this structure, take a few deep breaths into the center of your being. You don't have to do anything in this activation, in this embodiment journey. Just let yourself feel. Let yourself receive and be. You're in your body, you're home, you're here with a stone in your hand. Whether it is physically there or whether the energy, the weight of it has just joined you here in this moment. And inside this stone is a crystalline geometric structure of intelligence, of cubes of light, of spirit and of matter, and of time and of memory, of knowing and of wisdom. And it just is a frequency, a vibration, all of its own. Held coherently, perfectly, as it is through time. And this stone may feel, may experience wind, air through its life. It may experience water rushing past it, shaping it. And it may feel the fire heating its core. And each element it interacts with allows it to become something new, something more, something fuller, something rarer. Each element it interacts with brings it back to a more pure state or a more refined state. And as you place your conscious awareness on the middle of your being, between your belly, your solar plexus, your heart, between your root your womb and your timing of your own heart. Become aware of the tone of the stone in your own vessel. See the geometry alighting in your field. That holds the essence of you, where your body meets your internal fire and flame. You may feel this in the middle of your back or in the front of your body. And this perfect geometry of being, of form, awakens within you, Eshnuni, Eshnani. And as you enter into this space, we gather in a circle with all four elements: earth, air, water, fire, coming into balanced equilibrium, forming the elemental key of the record of the womb below. We ask the winds, north, south, east, and west, to open the circle of continuity and flow, right relationship and timing, and the fire from the light of the One to flow down in a golden ray of solar light, allowing the waters of life, the lunar salt, to emerge from below. As you've learned, an unraveling of the elements that have come before, 1 through 11, what they mean to your mind, what they mean to your time, how they have been used as poison, as anchors, as producers of life, how they move through your body, through your being. If you've followed the elements in this path till now, you've begun to unravel, to awaken their memory from the above to the ground beneath you. Clearing where they've unconsciously distorted your own field. Becoming aware of where they have bound you in constructs of matter that were untrue to you, unstable, unheld by the womb, by the mother. as you continue along this path, this journey of unraveling the elements one by one, do not forget that they do not interact one by one. That they come from all of one. That they emerge from the depths beneath you, within you, and through time. And as you bring them down through the body, you must journey with them back up through the being. Salt, as structure, as body, as mother, as womb. As the salty tissues that birth form into being. As the electromagnetic structure that breaks through rupture and returns through the gravity of your body. You may feel or see now beneath you, through the elemental record of memory, through the womb of all life beneath you, the black soil beneath your feet. And rising through that soil is the lunar water. A silvery light. A charged water of salt. Of the mother. And as it rises through you, like an arrow to the sky, allow it to move from your feet directly up through your spine. And as it moves up through your spine and out through your crown, breathe. Allow the emotions, unwitnessed, unmet, through seeking clarity, through seeking truth, to be given to the mother. You may feel them. You may witness them. Allow the bitterness of the salt, the bitterness of light to be filtered out and stream out of you as that arrow of salt water moves towards the sky. And as it moves towards the sky, it connects with the arrows of all other beings participating in this journey. It meets the sun and the solar heart of the One. And as it meets that heart, the truth of the rhythm of the light of the One. And it's shot back down into the earth. And as it's shot back down into the earth, you see the circle of all arrows, whole, purified, cleansed by the solar light of the One, the light streaming above you and down like a canopy of salt and fire. This container holds all in coherence. And within this circle, the true harmonics of your soul awaken in your body, in your grid, in your body, in your structure. And through the cosmic womb, the elemental womb, and your womb, your root, your sacral, up through your solar plexus and your heart, returns to you only in right timing, in wholeness, in the highest expression of your truth, of your body, of your light, all that is meant to return. The black sand whispers around your body, around your field. As it begins to move through your body, your energy releasing any other distortions in your field that no longer belong to you. And as it moves into your field, anything that is remaining above the being, above the body, anything that's not returned to you is grounded into the body, into the form. You may feel a wave of light, of knowing, of clarity, of vision moving through your being. As it reaches your feet, you feel the core of you begin to ignite, begin to move back up in flow and rhythm. And as it moves back up, there's a rainbow stream of light moving through your bones. Deep within you, through your legs, through your very marrow. merging with the structure of your being, up the body, into your pelvic bowl, up your spine and ribs, and up through your brain, your skull, placing your hand on your belly, on your womb, and just gently pulse in a slow breathing rhythm. That feels naturally to you. Becoming aware of the expansion and contraction. This space in you holds your true power to create in this vessel, in this experience. It is not separate from your mind, but it's part of the electrical current, the field that animates it, that powers it. Without embodiment, there is no life. Without the womb, there is no birth. Without the body, there is no experience. Without the home, there is no self. This part of you, your body, holds the life of all your creations, all you wish to be, all you wish to birth. And yet, in this experience, to raise awareness, to answer your questions, it is often forgotten. For some of you, remembering how the current of your life is charged, is conducted, through the elements of the body, through the structure of form. Will awaken within you the memory of how to create new forms, new ways of being. How to hold all in right timing. But if you forget the body of it all, if you forget what allows it to remain incoherent, it will fall away. It will continue to keep moving without ever becoming. Salt, sapience, allows it to rest, allows it to build, to remain. To form something that will grow. Now focusing on this womb within you, this vessel, this cauldron, or this anchor. And that stone you were envisioning before, the geometry of it. Lights up a center in your spine. Unfurling outwards down through your womb, through your pelvic bowl. Up into your heart. And as this spark continues to unfurl, a perfect form takes shape. As it continues up through your field, surrounding your whole being. Igniting the power of your form. Expanding it out. Do you see it? Do you feel it? As this electromagnetic field has moved through your womb, through your heart, connects down into the grid, the heart of the earth, the mycelium around you, and through this connection, memories of your own being, of your own soul, your own connection to the heart of the earth. How you create, how you restore, how you regulate with her. What comes through when you meet her field in this way? Heart to heart, womb to womb, being to being. And allow her to return through her crystalline field all that is ready to belong to you, through her heart up to yours. And then drawing back in what is returned up through that geometric structure. Up through your field, up through your stone, drawing it back in through the belly, through the womb, to that point in your spine. Allowing it to reweave through the structure, through the body, circulating with the timing of your heart, through all the cells of your body. All of your vitality returning, all of your light, all of your time returning through the heart, filtering out all that was false, all that was missed, into a coherent stream, a coherent flow of the being. And as this returns and is rewoven, held in your field, the lunar waters of time and memory flow back to you. As you reseat yourself back into the coherent circle of your own field, to your own realm of infinite creation, with the earth, with the all, with the one, and the lunar waters flow back down through the black salt and soil, back to the below, And the solar light, igniting our way, begins to return and recede. As you tune deeply into your hands, to your feet, feel the vibration around you, wherever you're at. Can you feel the vibration of the air as it passes over your hands? If you place your feet flat on the earth, now or later, can you feel the vibration of the soil, of the grass, of the minerals beneath your feet? Can you feel the laughter of children moving through the earth as they play nearby? Can you feel the zips and snaps of the trees and of the rocks? Try it. Tune in to the sounds of the earth that are there through the body. As your full awareness is returning to your body, if you've relaxed fully, a golden stream of light is moving down through your body, softly surrounding you. Allowing your body, your being, to know that it's done receiving today. Moving through all of your points. As my energy disconnects from all those here today, as your energy disconnects from mine and returns fully to your field, and you return back to the space around you, opening your eyes fully. Closing the circle between all who participated. Okay, welcome back. There's a bit of a delay on the live, so I'll give it a second. Some of you probably started a bit late. That's okay. I would love to know what you experienced. If you want to leave a comment in the comment section afterwards, please do so. And it was a bit intense for me. Well, nothing unusual, but hopefully you feel like you received what you needed. And I'd love to hear if you start listening through how the elements feel, how the stones feel through your hands, how the earth feels beneath your feet, if that's something you don't currently do, and starting to tune into the heart and the network of the earth to communicate with her, to co-regulate with her, to co-create with her in a different and new way. So what's next? Oh, in my Cistern Circle, which is the community on school that I have for the return of the Sistra, has 2 tiers. One is free, one is $7 a month. We're having our first quarterly workshop on June 14th, which is the new moon, and it's about retrieving and accessing our inner cisterns, which are the parts of ourself that are hidden, buried, put to sleep, that we intentionally throughout our multidimensional experience, our soul's experience, kind of locked away in order to keep undistorted, unfragmented, and so that they could return, so that part of us could return and be embodied when we needed to, without having to sort of uncover it from all the programming, all the distortion. It's something that I've experienced, which I'll probably share a story about that later. But if you're interested in that, you can check that out at sistrareturn.org to join the Cistern Circle. And I hope to see you there. All right, I'll see you some other